are magic. Nothing can stand in our way. Have to believe we are magic. Don't let your aim ever stray. And if your hope survives, destiny will arrive and bring all your dreams to alive for you. Hello, everybody. It's Patrick, your friendly neighborhood shaman. And we are here. Maybe I need to wear my hat for just a little bit longer before the sun goes behind the trees. How are you doing? Welcome to another Wednesday night and our sacred pipe ceremony. Woohoo! I'm just going to keep talking, let some people find out that we are on. I was kind of afraid. I've been sitting here for 5 or 6 hours myself. And I was afraid I was still going to be late with the video, but I made it. Woohoo! The reason I've been sitting here for 5 or 6 hours, along with my little buddy Kingfisher over across the way and the couple little chickadees over here talking to me. I don't know if I can zoom in enough to see. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh, there we go. Where are you, Kingfisher? That's weird. Where did you go? You're right there. There he is. You see him? Where's my camera? Oh, I'm too. Oh, well. He's right there. Trust me. That little white spot in the middle of the screen, that's Kingfisher. And he's been here off and on all day, welcoming me back. Oops, see? That's him. So I've been here because I have been on basically a vision quest since Thursday. I just got home yesterday. I've been home about this time last night, and I wanted to come out today. I kind of took the day off so that I could come here to the river, my beautiful Cedar River, and yes, it's mine. But you can share it if you want. Let me show you where we are. Beautiful grandfather's sun setting in the background. This is where we are on the river right here. I love this place so much. This is where we are. Whoop. Bye, Kingfisher. So, when I set sacred space, this is where you will be with me this whole time, virtually in sacred space. But anyway, so I came back last night, had some practical things to take care of and hang out with my kitty cat, make sure that she was okay and knew that she was still loved and everything, that I hadn't abandoned her. And then this morning, early afternoon, I came out here to the river for a couple of reasons. Basically to help ease my re-entry into daily life. It's more natural and normal for me right now to sit outside rather than to be in a building or my apartment, because I basically have been outside for, 5 days? Sleeping under the stars, sitting outside, sitting in circle. It was just an amazing, amazing weekend. So, I don't know if anyone's here yet. Hello? Anybody there? If you're there, give me a hi or a hello or a heart or something. Oh, there's Amina. Yay! Somebody's here. Somebody's watching. Hello, everybody. So I just got back after 5 days in the wilderness. Well, yeah, kind of. 3 days. So there was a group of 15 of us that were questing, along with 3 facilitators, Therese and Terry from Sacred Groves on Bainbridge Island. At sacredgroves.com, I believe, is their website. Give them a check out. And I was at Coyote Ranch near Goldendale in central Washington. It's beautiful, beautiful land, powerful land. Coyote actually means the good spirits. And it's like the people of the land there that have the ranch are working in concert with the land to maintain the land. In fact, they've got part of the sacred, I think their nonprofit is the Sacred Earth Foundation. And they basically, I don't remember how many acres they have, but they're continually, when a new property comes up nearby, they'll see if they can purchase it or have someone kind of hold it for them to help preserve the land, to manage the forest, the creatures. They have a green cemetery, totally natural cemetery there. They do. Oh, hey, Rosemary. Thank you. You had a hamburger for me. Awesome. I didn't get hungry, so it must have worked. Thank you so much. But the land is so magical. And they work with the spirits of the land to keep it natural, to keep it as wild as they can. They have a horse ranch there. They do summer camps. It's kind of funny. They do summer camps for kids on the one end, and then they have a cemetery on the other end for green burials, for totally natural burials. And I actually, my solo site where I was for a few days was right on the edge, like just inside the edge of the cemetery. So I got to hang out with the dead people. In fact, I took my pipe around. I found like three graves. So I did ceremony with them and took my pipe and blew them breath blessings. I couldn't actually light my pipe because it was a fire hazard. Oh, cool. I can take my hat off because the sun has gone behind the trees. Woohoo! It might still be a little grungy. Oh, hey, Bill and Jeff. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh, so I was like right on the edge, hanging out with the dead people, and it was just such a magical time. I'll probably talk a lot about it tonight after our ceremony, but I actually have quite a few new things on my altar. Normally it's pretty bare. Let me show you what my altar looks like. So here's my altar. The rocks right there, that's my phone holder for when I put my phone down for the ceremony. But I've got a piece of iolite that came to me just before my quest. And it was so magical. It's actually not this one. You can't really see through this one, but thinner ones, it's called the Viking's compass, because if you have a thinner stone, you can actually hold it up to the sky, even on a cloudy day, and you'll be able to tell where the sun is. And so they could always tell where they were. So it's called the Viking's compass. This is a shaman's cord that I made with my Irish shaman teacher that I did ceremony with this weekend and blessed it and ceremonially welcomed it in. Whoops, wrong. And then I've got my pile of these. This is 400 prayer ties that I tied before the trip. And there's 4 different colors. So they were kind of along the edge of my site, holding space. Like there was an east, south, west, and north to delineate my space. And it was funny because when I first got there, it was like I tried to unroll them. I've got them wrapped around a piece of antler, and I tried to unroll them to put them around my site, and it was basically like a big giant thing of Christmas lights. I had to like try to unstring them, and then of all things I found a hollow bone, and I think it's a deer bone. And I had to think twice about bringing it with me because, like I said, I was right on the edge of a human cemetery, a natural human cemetery where there are no coffins or anything. So I was like, okay. And a hawk feather that I just tied that. I had let me show you. So I had the hollow bone, and then the hawk, there's a hawk feather that I found on the trail, and 2 turkey feathers that I found there. So you've probably heard me talking about the hollow bone in terms of shamanism and being the hollow bone for the spirits to move through. This is basically what we talk about, it's being that hollow bone. And it was interesting because I was going through quite a lot of, I don't know if self-doubt is the right word, but kind of anguished about who am I, what am I doing, who am I to do this stuff, etc. And then I found a hollow bone, a literal hollow bone, as a validation that yes, I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So, duh. Anyway, so yeah, and I've been here since like 1:30 or 2 o'clock this afternoon. Because I couldn't light my pipe, I still put the tobacco in my pipe, but I couldn't technically smoke it because it was a fire hazard there. And so I still did pipe ceremony. I still blew smoke blessings. I actually brought bubbles with me so that I could take a puff off my smoke and then blow it through the bubbles and send bubble blessings rather than smoke blessings. But yeah, and so I came here so that I could actually smoke the tobacco that I had put in my pipe over the weekend. So I put a piece of sage in the bowl to kind of hold the prayers and hold the tobacco, hold the spirits until I could actually smoke it. And then I did that this morning, thanking all the spirits of the land here and the spirits of the land there that had held me so graciously. And I'm still processing, so I don't know how much I may talk about it tonight or not. But, and I haven't had a nap today. So I'm a little bit sleepy, but so we'll see what happens tonight. It's kind of an unknown. It's an adventure, but I'm a brand new person. I don't know how yet. There's certain things that I realized and wisdom I gained from the spirits there, and it was just so magical. So I hope you don't get tired of hearing me talk about that experience, but technically that's what I'm supposed to do. Back when I did my first vision quest about 13, 14 years ago, White Buffalo Calf Woman came to me and told me that my path was to be shared. And so that is how I teach, is by just sharing my experiences and hoping that it resonates with people or opens people's hearts and minds to different possibilities. And like I said, there were 14 other people questing with me. We got together beforehand in circle and shared. Then we went to our solo sites, kind of held space for each other at the same time as staying connected, just us in spirit. And then we rejoined the circle afterwards and shared and laughed and cried, and oh my God, And I just want to say that you are so much more powerful and so much more magical than you have a clue. I watch these people from all parts of life and all different backgrounds, and most of them fasted without eating. I still brought a little bit of food. I didn't eat as much as I normally do, so thank you, Rosemary, for eating the hamburger for me. I really appreciate it. And the first thing I got when I left the land, there's a Dairy Queen just outside the land, and so I bought myself a hot fudge shake. That was the first thing I got on my way home. So anyway, so that is what's foremost on my mind and my heart at the moment. And if you ever get a chance to do a quest, Sacred Groves, like I said, Therese and Terry are magnificent. And they do this once a year on Labor Day weekend. So check out their website, sacredgroves.com. I think they start taking spots. They start giving out spots at February-ish, I think. So if that's something that calls to you, check it out. I highly recommend it. Like I said, there's like 14 other people from all different backgrounds, and we all sat for 3 days in the wilderness among the deer and the ravens and the rattlesnakes and the cougars and the bears and the ants and the bees and everything. And everybody came through it, a different person. It was so inspiring to hear everybody's different experiences when we shared afterwards, and the wisdom and the insights just keep on coming. So you'll probably be hearing me talk about it for quite a bit yet. So anyway, so thank you again for joining me. If you don't know who I am or what we're doing, hello, little sparrow. I'm Patrick, your friendly neighborhood shaman down here on the Cedar River in Renton. We're going to do sacred pipe ceremony. So I'm going to put my phone down so that I can talk to you and use both my hands for ceremony. So if you are new here, if you've never been to a pipe ceremony before, I will explain it. My version of the ceremony, of course, is different from anybody else's because we work with the spirits, and everyone's spirit guides are different. There are certain traditions that carry through, certain threads of tradition and honor that come through, but at the same time, everyone's is a little bit different because we do work directly with our spirits and the spirits of our pipes, etc. So this is the sacred pipe. This is my sacred pipe. This is not the sacred pipe. The sacred pipe was brought to the Lakota people 19 generations ago by White Buffalo Calf Woman, who I just mentioned. And she brought the pipe at a time when the tribes were bickering and it was starvation, drought, game was scarce, and she brought the pipe. You probably have heard of it referred to as the peace pipe, right, in Hollywood and stuff. And that's basically, it's about union. It's about bringing people together. It's about unifying the stem, which is divine masculine, and the bowl, which is divine feminine. So when we put it together, we're bringing like all the masculine and all the feminine together, all the creation, one place, unifying the masculine, just not only out there, but also in here, the masculine and feminine within each person. And the bowl is red for a reason, and it symbolizes the blood of all races. So when we put the pipe together, it It's one giant prayer until we take it apart. So once I put the pipe together, pay attention to your thoughts, be mindful of your thoughts, think and pray, set your intentions, the highest good, pray in gratitude, even if you haven't haven't manifested what you're desiring yet. And until I take it apart, because once I put it together, it basically opens a channel straight to Creator, straight to Great Spirit. So all your thoughts and your prayers go straight to Creator. So it manifests incredibly quickly, powerfully. So you want to be mindful of the thoughts and prayers that you are sending out. Yeah. And so what the ceremony itself is going to look like, just to give you kind of a bare bones idea of what's happening when it happens. The first thing I'm going to do is light some sage and smudge everything on my altar here, including the pipe. And then I will say a prayer asking for permission to smoke in this place at this time. And I will put the pipe together. And then I will put 4 pinches of tobacco into the bowl. And during that part, I will do prayers out loud. I will offer to the different directions and spirits, etc. And you will hear all of that as I put the 4 pinches of tobacco in. And the tobacco we're using tonight was a gift from a dear friend, Jess, who was on the quest with me. She had extra tobacco at the end. She's like, hey, do you want this? I'm like, heck yeah. So I want to thank her for the tobacco for tonight's ceremony. Then once I have the pipe packed with the tobacco, I have a song that that White Buffalo Calf woman has asked me to, that she gifted me and asked me to sing before each ceremony that I facilitate. So I will sing that song then. Then I will light the pipe, and I will offer the pipe to the 4 directions, to Father Sky, to Mother Earth, to all our relations, and then to Creator. And then I will hold the pipe momentarily with the stem to my forehead and the bowl to my heart in silent prayer. Then I will come back, I will relight the pipe, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a great big puff. And the first puff that I send, I'm going to blow it straight at my camera. And that is a prayer, a blessing coming from my heart through the smoke of the tobacco spirit, through the camera of my phone, through the magic of the holographic universe and the internet, through whatever device you're watching this on, to your heart. So that's the point where you think your biggest, bestest thoughts, you pray your biggest, bestest prayers, you set your biggest, bestest intentions, and then I will continue to blow breath blessings for different intentions I have, for some intentions that others have asked me to pray for. I might sit momentarily in silence, meditation, come back and blow some more breath blessings. Then at some point I'll feel like it is, the energy is complete. And so I'm going to say another prayer, I'll sing a song, and I will take the pipe apart, and that will be the end of the ceremonial part. And then I'll probably, depending on what time it is, probably do some more talking. My guides usually have something for me to talk about. We'll see what that is at the time. What else? Oh, first things first. Before we do ceremony, we always call in sacred space. We call in the spirits to hold space around us, like our own sacred container, energetic container, so that we can breathe, we can let go of our own walls, our own armor, because we know we're protected, we know we're watched over. The spirits are holding that higher frequency around us. so we can relax and open up to the wisdom of Spirit. The ironic thing is, it's by relaxing and surrendering that you raise your own energy. And so it's just kind of ironic that we surround ourselves with that high energy, that high frequency, and then we raise our own frequency by letting go. It's kind of funny, but anyway. And there are infinite number of ways to call in sacred space. This is just the way that I do it. Here we go. Spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the water, spirits of the fire, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, the spirits of the land, the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for holding us in your love and your light. All right. So now we are in sacred space. Now you are virtually in this space on the banks of the Cedar River with me. So let's do this, okay? Again, thank you for joining me. I think I said that already. I probably said it a dozen times, but I just want you to know how much I appreciate your presence here. It really makes a difference. So anyway, all right. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the